Hi friends, you must have played football. If not, then you must have at least watched the game. We all are well aware of this game. We are also well aware of the fact that football or any sport provides many benefits to our body and mind. Some of these are discipline, fitness, decision making, and stamina. But the list doesn't end here. Football or sports can teach you a lot about finance, investments, and money as a whole. Lessons learnt in the football field can be well applied in the investment world too. There are many lessons you can learn from football to be a better investor and to do value investing. In this video, I want to share some investment lessons that you can learn from football and sports. I will be giving examples for recent FIFA World Cup 2022 that attracted many controversies and was a talk of the town. But before that, if you are new to the channel, make sure you have subscribed to the channel and press the bell icon to motivate us. Don't forget to like and share this video to spread this simple investment knowledge with your family and friends. Let's discuss the first investment lesson from football. Number 1. Past may not be the future. Friends, I have mentioned this in many videos that you should not make investment decisions solely on past records. In the FIFA World Cup, the best 32 teams fight for the ultimate prize, and at the beginning, each team is a possible winner. But what actually matters is their performance in the next 4 weeks. Just like that, selecting a high momentum stock or a mutual fund that has done well in the last year doesn't tell you anything beyond the fact that it has done well recently. Friends, you need to understand this. Track record is to some extent only past glory or testimonial of what was not an assurance of what can be. Let me give an example in the recent FIFA World Cup 2022. Germany and Spain came with great expectations, but these expectations were due to their past glory, not current potential. They actually became disappointment for their fans. At times, big names are just big names, nothing else. Their name can give some credibility, but not a guarantee of better performance. Just because a company's share or an investment had given returns in the past, it may not give in the future. Past performance is a mere considerable point, it is not a guarantee of future success. So while you select an investment product, look beyond their names and past records. Find logical and data driven evidences of their future potential. And one more thing, having the best names does not mean you have a winning team. Belgium's players are touted as the golden generation. They have been ranked number one for many years, but they didn't make to the cup. Like this, in investments, one product may have been the most diligently researched, but there are times when you have to make tough calls. They may be because of prolonged underperformances, and sometimes it can be because something has changed in the original thesis. Whatever it is, holding on to losses forever is not a healthy investment behavior. Number 2. Quality is above everything else. Friends, in the round of 16 of FIFA, most of wins come from quality teams. At this stage, only better teams win that have strong foundations and that are condensed in the game at that moment. Similarly, while one shouldn't blindly go by past performance or track record, pedigree matters. The due diligence that you undertake to select an investment has to necessarily meet minimum standards. Understanding the risks are important. Otherwise, what looks like an investment may be more of speculation. Number 3. Choose mid and small cap carefully. Many mid cap and small cap shares do not give good results and they are highly risky. Many of them will fall eventually. So the ability to pick the right one is all that matters here. In the league stage of FIFA World Cup 2022, many smaller teams looked promising. Japan, South Korea, USA, Australia, and Morocco all had periods of performances that made them look potential qualifiers. But only Morocco actually made it. Applying this to the investments, we can see that choosing a small cap ability to identify the future diamond in the coal mine. For every success story, there is a long list of failures, and running after the next big story usually ends in disappointment and even worse, which is loss of the capital. Number 4, don't focus on the short terms. In the early games, Argentina lost to second lowest ranked Saudi Arabia and France lost to less fancied Tunisia. But both teams didn't care much of these defeats and bounced back to enter the finals, ready to fight for the ultimate prize. Exactly like this, the best investments can have downturns in terms of performance. And that's what you have to understand and be prepared for. Build your conviction on diligent research, and once you do that, keep the faith. In times of volatility and uncertainty of short term, even the best can underperform. So you can focus on long term. Number 5, your research style should be according to your needs. In football, every team has a certain consistent style, like Brazil's passing based attacking style and Germany's efficient control of space. If they change their style, it can lead to problems and disappointments of the fans. In 2010, Brazil adopted a more defensive style, and the result was an early exit from the tournament that came with angry fans. So, while choosing investments, know its type and style and what matters to you. Some examples are stocks and funds can be either growth or value focused, cyclical or defensive, momentum or valuation driven, sectoral or thematic, or diversified, and so on. What this means to you could be lower versus higher volatility, underperformance in rising markets versus higher downsides in falling markets, and so on. You should be well aware of your risk tolerance, expectations, and preferences, so choose according to that only. In the game, every manager picks the team that aligns with his or her strategy. Each player has a role to play in the team according to his weakness and strengths. One common mistake that people make is building portfolios that don't align with their needs. A well made financial plan will help you determine what is right for you and whether your existing investments fulfill that. Number 6, stars may not always shine. In the game, a team with big star names or players don't mean to win always. Portugal and Belgium both are the star teams. On the other hand, Japan and Morocco come to mind in terms of their ability to make the best of the talent available and are always trying to give their best. Similarly, following the most popular financiers or using a large wealth management firm does not automatically mean that the advice you get will be the best suited to you. Find someone who values you and can add significant value to you and comes with strong references. So, friends, finding the right advisor an important decision. Don't rely onto mere financial influencers online because most of them misguide you. Also, don't always rely on your start products in the investment, be it shares or flashy cryptos. Ability to deliver the best in long terms is what matters the most. That's all I wanted you to know. I hope that you have got my point and found value in the video. Please like and share it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.